Hey folks, hope you're having a wonderful day. So, we opened up the hobby box and had a good time opening that, and then we opened up a mega box and had a fun time with that. But wanted to do the whole thing and open up 2 retail blaster boxes. Not going to do the breakers box or the jumbo box because that's a little bit too much out of my price range. You know, who knows, maybe in the future. But I figured, you know, hey, open up some blaster boxes. And, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so these are $25 pretty much at all retail spots. Looks like there's going to be, I think, was it 6 or 7 packs with 4 cards per pack. So a little bit more than, about $1 per card. There we go. We have 4 cards per pack, 7, so 28 cards for $25. So just under $1 per card. So it's all good. We have 3 exclusive parallels in each of the boxes. So I mean, it's not a bad deal. The only thing is we know there's not going to be guaranteed autographs. I'm sure there's still a chance to get some in there. Looked at the checklist on the Topps website. There's no Shadur or Travis Hunter in as far as the checklist goes. A lot of other prospects. We have Nico from Tennessee, Jackson Dart, a lot of these other guys who look like they're having good college careers, so that's pretty cool there. And it looks like just about every athlete has some type of auto in there, so there's chances are there's still a chance in these boxes. So we're gonna open up these 2 blaster boxes. Hopefully we get some good stuff in here. Hopefully the parallels look pretty cool, and we'll have some fun. But first, if you like what you see, hit that like button, and if you want to see more and help out the channel, you can always hit subscribe. Here we are, early December. Hopefully, you know, we can get 400 before the end of the year. So it's all good. I like doing this and sharing the experience with you guys. And there's so much more stuff coming out. So we'll be just keep on opening stuff. All right. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. Man, it's it's a little chilly out there. I'm out in the Atlanta area. We've been in anywhere between the 20s and 40s. I know you guys out there in the upper East Coast are looking at me and going, yeah, you know. But prayers to all those out there. Hopefully you guys are staying warm, especially like I said, those in the upper Northeast. And I know last week out west in the Seattle area, you guys got hit by that was it bomb cyclone and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, chances are my area is not going to hit anything like that, but yeah, when it hits the 20s, we consider that pretty cold. So, you know, that's life in the South. Anyway, we're going to open these things up, and hopefully we find some good stuff. It was a rough day watching football today. My Falcons went out there and absolutely stunk it up today against the Chargers. The defense played well, but Kirk Cousins decided to throw 4 interceptions, so it is what it is. Anyway, we have Seth Hennigan to start things off, Memphis quarterback, and then we have Devin Muckaby out of Purdue, and then looks like our first parallel looks like it's a pink lava of Marcel Reed out of Texas A&M. That's pretty cool. And then we have Walker White out of Auburn. So know a few people that got their degrees out of Auburn, so that's pretty cool. All right, on to our second pack. All right, we have Will Johnson out of Michigan. Then we have Trey Moore out of Texas, and then we have our an Acropolis out of Cade Klubnik out of was that Clemson, I believe. And then last we have Amari Daniels out of Texas A&M. So, you know, what'd be really cool is if we pulled a big kahuna out of these boxes. I don't know if it's available here, but that'd be absolutely awesome. CJ Daniels out of LSU, Colin Lacey out of Louisville, and then we have a campus icon of Quinshon Judkins. Looks like it's Ohio State. I'm not as far as looking at the uniform. And then we have Ashton GT out of Boise State, and I'm guessing he's from what I've looked at, he's he's the man. A lot of people enjoy watching him. I think he ran like 277 yards or something like that over the weekend. I mean, and he's a freshman, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it seems like this guy is the absolute bee's knees. Being an old guy, that's what old people like me say. All right, next out of Colorado, we have Jimmy Horn Jr. And then we have Lawrence Arnold out of Kansas. And then we have a refractor of Kyle Williams from Washington State. And then last, Dylan Thieneman. I always get those mixed up. Thieneman. Anyway, we'll keep on going. And forgive me if I screwed that name up. All right, we have 3 packs to go in the first blaster box. We have Mikey Keene out of Fresno State. Then we have, what was it? Penny Boone out of, I think that's what, University of Central Florida. And then we have an X-Fractor of Ellie Jennings from Virginia Tech. And then lastly, we have Evan Stewart out of Oregon. A lot of these X-Fractors lately have been having a lot of scratches on them. Whether it's baseball or whatever. At least not scratches, but these look like print lines. Tell me if there are print lines or not in the comments, because when I look at them straight on, it doesn't, but it just, when I hold it a certain way, it just seems incredibly obvious to me. And anyway, 2 packs to go in the first box. Alright, Riley Leonard out of Notre Dame. And then, wow, this is an interesting insert. I haven't seen this one before. We have a physical education, a PE card of Luke Lachey. And it looks like he's got some really good grades there. Man, wish I had grades like this when I was in high school. Anyway, I don't have my penny sleeves here with me, but I'm guessing this is halfway decent insert or something, because I haven't seen this anywhere, and it's a refractor, so that's pretty cool. So like I said, Luke Lachey, so we'll put that off to the side here. That's a pretty cool insert. I'm not sure if it's a case hit, but anyway, we have Io Adei for James Madison, and then lastly we have Jacob Zeno. So yeah, I put my penny sleeve somewhere, but at the moment I forgot. I've moved a lot of things around earlier today, and unfortunately I can't remember where I put anything. That's how I organize. I put everything away for the sake of organizing, and then I forget where I put them. So that's how it is. Tez Johnson out of Oregon, and then we have Will Shepard out of Colorado. I think these are the only guys from Colorado that are in this set. Then we have Trevor Etienne from Georgia. Hometown team, or at least a couple hours away from me, out in Athens. And then Gavin Sawchuk. It's kind of funny because I actually won a pair of tickets to see a Georgia game earlier this year from my work, but it was so far away, and everybody was busy, and I won them at the last minute. They kind of like, hey, who wants tickets out in Georgia? And my name was drawn, and I went home. I'm like, hey, who wants to go? And everybody went, eh. So it's like, okay, I guess unless I want to drive, 2+ hours away and spend, anywhere from $50 to $100 in parking, and so anyway, the tickets were not used, unfortunately, but it was, the opportunity was there, and who knows, maybe next time I'll find somebody, a friend or something to take along. Maybe have a little bit more lead time or something. Alright, anyway. Well, we have a blurry camera here. We have Montrell Johnson Jr. And camera just does not want to focus at the moment. That's what happens when you have a lot of these chromes. The camera just doesn't know what to focus on. So, Montrell Johnson Jr. Then we have Kyle Williams out of Washington State. There we go. And then we have Luke Lachey, the guy who had all the A's, out of Iowa. And then we have Ryan Williams, the 17-year-old phenom out of Alabama. We have his first Bowman, so that's pretty cool. So we'll I'm gonna put that over here because that kid is absolutely insane. And then we'll put that off to the side. So yeah, we did not pull him in the Mega or the Hobby. So, but that kid, 17 years old, he is absolutely incredibly talented. I've seen him play a few games, and man, he's impressive. Khalil Barnes. Then we have Joseph Manjack IV. And then we have a Path to Glory of Drew Eller out of Penn State. And then last we have Jacoby George. So not so bad for some retail packs. Got some pretty good players here. All right, we have Parker Jenkins out of Houston. Then we have they picked the wrong color here because it's very hard to see, and I've watched a few other people do some reps of the same product, and when they get to players with this color, they have a hard time reading as well. But it's Rocco out of Iowa State, and then we have a campus icon. Oh, my dogs decide they want to let their presence be known. We have Jalen Glover out of Utah. Fortunately, my dogs bark at everything from Amazon to wildlife walking by. Oh, we have Squirrel White. Speaking of wildlife, we have Squirrel White out of Tennessee. Thomas Castellanos. Then we have Mr. Manjack again with the refractor. And then we have Aiden Childs. Alright, so we have 3 packs to go. We'll try and finish this up pretty quickly. Hopefully we can pull something really, really cool. Alright, we have we have a blurry Will Campbell out of LSU. Once again, an Ishmael Mahdi. And then we have an X-Fractor of Dylan Gabriel out of Oregon. The Oregon QB, and that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool card. Then we have an Antoine Powell Ryland out of Virginia Tech. So yeah, that Dylan Gabriel. Pretty cool. 2 packs to go. Oh, well. Alright. Jaden Mayava out of USC. Then we have a Ricardo Hallman out of Wisconsin. And then we have Ethan Garbers out of UCLA. And then Bryson Barnes. Our last pack. We'll go for some last pack magic here. Some good thoughts. Earlier this afternoon, went to my garden plot. I had to do some cleanup before it got too cold. That was a whole lot of fun. Alright, Quinshawn Jenkins again. I think we pulled him earlier. Mitchell Evans. And then for our last pink lava, we have a KJ Jefferson out of, I think, Central Florida once again. And then last, out of Texas Longhorns, CJ Baxter. So, that right there is the end of it. Pulled some pretty decent cards, for a blaster box. So I can't complain too much. I will admit, in all honesty, I think I like the mega boxes a little bit better for the price. $60. You definitely guaranteed an auto. So that is that. I mean, I think I like the hobby box a little bit better. But, for a retail product for a relatively reasonable price, it's not $30, $35, or $40. Like the regular stuff is for $25. This is a very good deal here. So, and you'll find these at the stores. So, I mean, but as a quick recap, we got KJ Jefferson, Ethan Garbers, Dylan Gabriel, Mr. Manjack. I like that last name, Manjack. That sounds like a wrestler's name. Like coming to the ring at 220 pounds, Manjack. Okay. All right, we have Luke Lachey. Ryan Williams, once again. And then we have Trevor Etienne out of Georgia. Ayo Adeyi. And then we got the physical education refractor. Looking at the checklist, I think this might be just sly of a case hit. Because I know, like, Rambling Man has a little bit better odds, and this was, like, next or something like that. It wasn't a big kahuna, but this one's like, a little bit of a semi-case hit. I'll go with that. Anyway. Then we have Allie Jennings, and then we have an upside down Kyle Williams, and then lastly we have Marcel Reed. So no number cards, but like I said, we pulled a pretty decent insert there. I kind of like that, so definitely sleeve that up and I'll do some more research to see if it's anything really, really worth holding on to. But that's it, folks. That is it for this particular rip of the 2 blaster boxes. Like I said, for $25, it's not a bad product. You know, you can go to your Targets and your Walmarts or wherever, grab a couple of them and not spend an arm and a leg or all of your Christmas funds, and you can pull some pretty decent cards. And you know, these guys are out there killing it in the college game. I actually started watching a lot more games this year, paying attention to different players out there, and so I mean, these are absolutely awesome cards. So anyway, what did you guys think? Let me know. Post in the comments below. And like I said before, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, by all means, hit that subscribe button. Help out the channel. Like I said, trying to get to 400 before the end of the year. Still have the giveaway where I'm giving away an optic hanger of 2023. Sorry, that's my finger hitting my keyboard. That's right by right by my desk. But who knows? You know, if we do that, if we get 400 before the end of the year, whatever giveaway I'm doing, I might throw something a little bit extra. Maybe some cards of the person's favorite player. You know, as long as they're not, you know, Victor Wembanyama or something like that. Who knows? I might even throw in one of those. But I might throw in a little bit extra just to celebrate and show appreciation to all those out there that have taken time to watch the videos and have subscribed. So, anyway, I've talked way too much. So, once again, those of you that have lasted to the end of this video, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys next time.